Hello students, welcome back to the Kemet Maasai Academy as we continue our series of motivational videos for students. I am reading, of course, from the Student's Master Plan, Hardcore Rules for a Lifetime of Success. My topic now is be confident in yourself. People say all the time, it's my life and I'm gonna live it my way. Only a handful of them really mean it, and even fewer really practice it. But they should. Once you have weighed the odds in your mind and you have made your decision, you should stand by it with confidence. People who exude confidence attract success to them like a magnet. It cannot resist their pull. Even people who don't agree with you will start doubting themselves if you maintain your confidence consistently and persistently. Remember, Marcus Garvey said, without confidence, you are twice defeated in the race of life. With confidence, you've won even before you've started. Right? Without confidence, you are twice defeated in the race of life, and with confidence, you have won even before you've started. Now, if you are asking a question in class, ask it confidently. You have every right to ask that question. The dumber the question, the more right you have to ask it, because there is greater need for it to be clarified and resolved. Who knows how many of your classmates are wondering the same dumb thing? It's up to you to have the matter addressed for all your sakes. If you are answering a question, answer it confidently. So confidently that even the teacher may start to question her own answer. Teachers need that kind of acid test sometimes to rescue them from complacency. If you are making a point in a discussion, or arguing a point in a debate, or making a suggestion regarding an issue affecting your class, do so confidently. Commit to a position, pick a side and promote it with confidence. Your attitude is a key factor in determining your outcome. At a certain point in your life as a student, you find yourselves at a crossroads where you will choose your career path. Your parents, teachers, and advisors will guide you along the way. Once you have chosen the path that you will take, be confident in your decision and try not to waver. Confidence is stability of mind. It is the first step and the most direct path to success. Right? Confidence is very, very important. Remember, the passage says, if you are in class, you're asking a question. You know, many times students doubt themselves. And I've seen where many times the student had the correct answer. They did their working, they came to the correct answer. Or maybe it wasn't a case that required working, but they just knew the answer. And they doubted themselves. Erased that answer and replaced it with something else which was wrong. And then when they realized what the correct answer was all along, you know, it's as if, you know, they say if you could kick yourself. And this is all from doubting, that self-doubt. Sometimes too, not only students, but in general, people in general will have what we call self-defeatist tendencies. So it's like and acting out self-fulfilling prophecies. So from the get-go, you tell yourself, it's not going to work, I'm not going to pass, I'm not going to win. And believe me, your mind responds to what you feed it constantly. So if you are constantly telling yourself, oh, I'm so dumb, and this is something I hear students say a lot, I'm so dumb, I'm so stupid, even in jest, even if you say, oh, I'm just joking, miss. No, don't joke. Don't say those things jokingly, and don't say them seriously either. Especially don't say them seriously. Don't run those kind of jokes with your mind. Don't say it. Whatever it is that if you're stand up in class to ask a question, ask it confidently. Stand confidently with poise. You have as much right to ask your question as anybody else. And remember, the passage said, if it's a dumb question, ask it because if you feel like it's a dumb question, maybe it's not. The fact is, many other students might be having that same dumb question and scared to ask it, and will leave still doubting, still probably going to put the wrong answer because they didn't clarify. So you, having asked the question, gives the teacher the opportunity to clarify the matter for those persons who were too scared to ask. Stand up or raise your hand and wait for the teacher to give you permission, wait to be acknowledged. Stand and ask what you're asking, or if it's a statement you want to make, a point you want to make, stand and make your point. If you are to be corrected, then the teacher will correct you and you stand corrected. And then everybody will benefit from that clarification. Right? Whatever, and try to be decisive. Don't be wavering. You hardly will achieve success through wavering. This minute you're going that way, next minute, no, I changed my mind. No, I changed my mind to this. And this applies to the subjects you choose when you get to the point where you're going to be selecting your subjects to narrow down your scope, and the career path that you choose. Too often I see teenagers, adolescents, about to, they're at the point where they need to make a decision what course of study they will pursue. Now, typically you have from grade 9 to grade 11 to weigh your options, to see which subjects appeal to you, which field you might want to go into. So at the end of grade 11, you're expected to at least have a good idea of which career path you want to pursue, because now you're getting ready to go to college, right? Or maybe through sixth form first, depending on where you are, and then to college. You can't be vacillating. Try to be decisive. I mean, you can be pursuing a career, and based on the exposure that you've gained, the perspective that you've gained, you decide, this is not for me, I'm going to go somewhere else. That's fine. But don't be that person who is just constantly switching from one to the other. You're wasting time, you're wasting energy, you're wasting money, and it's like you're getting yourself accustomed to being in that state. When you are decisive and you make a decision, you stand by that decision, you're getting yourself in the habit of being decisive. And more you will find that you will make good choices that you can stand by. But be confident in your decisions. So first you need to weigh the matter diligently in your mind. Consider the options, consider the points of views, so that when you do decide, it's an intelligent decision, an educated decision based on all the facts that you have considered, and then stand by that decision confidently. Let's say you have to read in class, and this is something that many teenagers try to avoid with all their might. They just do not like to speak in class, to read out loud in class. But use it as the opportunity to build your confidence. These are your peers, these are students who you see every day. Practice with them, because you may be called upon later to speak, to address other persons in a public forum. You may be called upon or required to address persons in a public forum, and you need to be able to present confidently. So practice. Practice with your classmates, read out loud, stand and make your points, stand and ask questions, do so with clarity, do so articulately, practice and practice and practice. Right? As a scholar, you can shy away from, standing up and airing your views. This is part and parcel of scholarship. All right, so be confident, work on it until you are at that point where you can stand your ground, defend your point confidently. If you have been motivated by this video, please share it so others may be motivated as well. And remember, please subscribe to the Kemet Maasai Academy. We have tons of motivational videos for students. In addition to that, we have tons and tons and tons of mathematics videos from grade 4 to grade 11. This is something that you really need to take advantage of, and I would encourage you to share these videos so other students may benefit from these mathematics videos. So I'll see you in the next video. Take care.